Hello?
What can I do for you?
I heard there was a hot chicken here.
Whoa, Sony!
Thank you very much!
Ooh, refreshing.
What's up, guys? Ryan with CPP Tech. So today we're actually going to do a installation of the Ring doorbell wired with the Chime. This is just going to be a pretty much a tutorial on me installing the Ring and setting up the Chime. I will tell you, I'm not going to go through a lot of the software part of it as far as setting it up, because there's a lot of personal information that you have to go through to do so. All right, guys, so the first thing you're actually going to do is go to ring.com. You don't have to, but I highly suggest you go into Ring and you actually set up a Ring account first. I've already got mine set up or what have you, but you want to go to ring.com, set up your account, because your username and password is going to be your email and then your password. And I will tell you right now, they are thick with security. It will send you, every time you set up a device to one or more of your Ring devices, it will send you an email with a code in it to verify that you're actually using that device for your ecosystem. So I would suggest you go here first. All right. And then now we're going to go upstairs and I'm going to show you everything that we got to do as far as the install is concerned. So let's head up there.
All right, so the second thing you guys want to do before you install this Ring doorbell is it actually comes with a jumper for your existing doorbell Chime. You're going to have to put this jumper inside of your existing Chime. So we're going to do that right now before we even go outside and put the Ring doorbell on. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so mine just pulls off like so.
All right, I want to stop it right here. If you guys are not comfortable with working with voltage, I highly recommend finding the breaker that controls your doorbell. That way you don't get chance of getting, I'm not going to say zapped. You know, you're going to feel a tingle. I think the most that's coming through there at max is 24 volts. But if you're not comfortable with it, I highly suggest shutting that off. I don't want you guys to think, well, I told you so. I just if you're not familiar or not comfortable around the voltage, just take your time and do your due diligence, find the breaker, shut it off, install it, and then turn the breaker back on. All right, just wanted to throw that little keynote in there real quick.
And there's actually two screws that you actually got to unscrew. You don't unscrew them all the way, just barely enough. All right, so it comes with this jumper with these fittings on here. What you're going to do is you're actually going to jump these two bridges here. So this should go in just like so, and screw it down. Make sure it's on there tight, and then all you're doing is bridging the gap. And that's it. You just put the cover back on and you're ready to go outside. All right, everybody. So this comes the point of doing the installation of the Ring doorbell. You notice behind me, I don't know if you see it, I'm going to zoom in. That's where it's going. You see the two wires coming out. My doorbell was like really old and breaking apart and plasticky, but I got a drill. I've got a small little screwdriver. I fix it. And then this tool here, and I'll show you, this is the tool that came with it. I will show you what this is used for in a second when we get over here. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Ring and start doing the install. All right, guys, so this cover was a pain in the arse to get off. So what I did was I found a really small flathead screwdriver and just worked its way out of it. So you're gonna have to kind of try to figure that all out on your own. That's a minus a quarter of a star for me on that. But so what you're going to want to do is you've got this one and this one, and they actually go on these. So I've got the ring like this. I'm just going to match up the left to the right, and it's already got the loop on it. So I highly suggest, if you're not, I mean, like I said, there's low voltage on here. It ain't gonna really shock you or kill you or hurt you. Truck just went by, sorry guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop it on there, slide it on, make sure the wires go behind there like so. All right, and then we're gonna screw this one down. That one nice and tight. It's gonna hang there for a sec. And then I'm gonna adjust that. And then we're gonna bring this one over. Try and get it to where you can see it. Sometimes you gotta unscrew it just a little bit. Oh, it's connected. You hear it?
Now in setup mode. Follow the instructions in the Ring app.
So that means we did right. Okay. So now comes the point where we're going to take these screws in these two holes and screw them onto the door jamb there. Like I said before, they come with wall anchors, but I'm not going to put wall anchors because my door jamb's wood. So we're just going to lightly screw it in there. What I'm probably going to try to do is utilize at least the first hole from my old doorbell. That way I'm not putting more holes in my door jamb. We're just going to insert that like that. Line that up like so. Whoops. Line that up like so. Not too worried about the white. I've already got the doorbell dirty though.
In setup mode. Follow the instructions in the Ring app. Now in setup mode.
Connecting your doorbell.
All right, guys. So like I said before, I'm not going to go into the setting it up as far as the setup deal with the Ring. There's a lot of personal information on there.
Remember this funny screwdriver that's got a star? There's a screw up underneath here, right on this side here. This actually screws in. That way it holds it all in together. That way, if somebody comes by and tries to steal it, they can't pull the cover off and then unscrew it and undo it and then go. It's all secure.
Now we're gonna actually go in there and set up the chime for you guys, and then we'll close it out. All right. scan the QR code, then it will give you the address that you're at, and then prompt you to plug it in. So once you do that, it's actually going to flash green or blue. So if the light's flashing, you press the light is flashing green, which mine was. So I went ahead and I clicked it. And then it brings to want to join the network. So I say join, and it starts searching for your wireless network. And sometimes it takes a couple minutes to do your search. Mine's sitting right next to my access point that's in the living room. Now it's scanning for available. So there's mine. So we click to connect to it. And since you've already connected your Ring doorbell to the account, the Chime will automatically know what the password is to that. So now it's success. Continue. And then at this point in time, it's going to take about 15 minutes or so to do a firmware update. And once it's up, it's up. Blue light solid.
All right, so my wife's in there. She's going to answer the doorbell, and we're going to see what happens.
Hello?
Hello?
What can I do for you?
I heard there was a hot chicken here.
Oh, I'm sorry, you got the wrong house.
All right, we'll do this later.
It's Papa's.
Papa.